It's been a good week's training. Obviously, real positive environment after last week's result, and looking forward to getting back into league action. But the players have trained very well, as they always do. To be fair, it's we've never really had any issues with how they train, how they work during the week. So we just got to always make sure that we take that into the games.
Just looking ahead to tomorrow's game against St Mirren, the good result last week. It's been 2 tight games, I think, since you played them this season, and they're sitting best of the rest at the moment, just missed out in the top 6, but we have a difficult task.
Yeah, look, it's the Premiership's full of good teams, and it's that's it. Even the teams that struggle at the bottom, which we are one of them, are good teams. We're in the top league in Scotland, so everyone has their attributes, everyone has their skill sets, and we have to overcome those. So, but yeah, it's I think it's my 15th game, and it's my 3rd game against St Mirren already. So that's quite unusual for from the leagues that I've become accustomed to. So we're getting to know each other a bit better as opponents, but that makes the challenge possibly harder because there's not many secrets. But like I say, even last week and every other game, it's about how we perform, and we know when we perform at our best level, we give everyone a good game and we give ourselves the best chance of winning, and that's the challenge tomorrow, like you say, against a strong St Mirren team.
How do you reflect on those 15 games? Remember when you came in, you said that you thought Scottish football was maybe underappreciated down south. Has anything surprised you or anything like that since you came in?
No, I think it's pretty much where I thought it was. That it was a real competitive level with good players, good managers, motivated teams, and different styles. So I think it's been really refreshing for myself to come into new challenges, apart from St Mirren because it's the 3rd game already. But it's been good to go to these places. Even for Martin last week, I really enjoyed going up there in the middle of nowhere. We were made to feel really welcome by the club. They got a great setup up there, and it was just good to experience those different challenges. And I think that's the excitement I've got from coming up to Scotland, as the manager to take on these new challenges. But first and foremost, I love working with my players, and that doesn't change from my previous clubs. There's a real good group of players in there that I really enjoy working with day in, day out, and we're all trying to get better together. And so that's where my biggest focus is on. It's not myself really, having these new challenges. It's myself, understanding my players, getting to work with them day in, day out, and trying to help them get better, and hopefully they'll help me get better as well. And that's how it's working so far.
In terms of these sort of last 5 Premiership games, what are you sort of looking for your squad outside the obvious goal of keeping your place in the league? Points
is the first thing. Points, and I want to see people's motivation, their personality, their character, their dedication, everything. I think for me, there's so much motivation for every individual in different aspects. Either trying to stay in the team, trying to earn a new contract, trying to get a better move, trying to stay in the Scotland squad, trying to get in the Scotland squad. Everyone's got their individual motivations, but it's got to be channeled in the right way to win games for Motherwell, and that's all I want to see. I want to see people's commitment to our club in the next 5 games. I know when we get that, we play well and we win games. So it starts with the commitment, and that's the biggest thing we're looking for, not just on match days, but our day-to-day business. And what we'll say is the players in general do that, and that's why I enjoy working with them so much.
Last week was probably your first interaction with any supporters in a game environment since you came here.
Yeah.
I'm sure you're really excited to have them back, but how has it been coming into a new club as a manager and not having that interaction with supporters? It must be quite a strange feeling for yourself.
Yeah, it is. Really strange, because it's one of the big things when you first go into a club. You get to know the people that the club is their lifeblood, and vice versa. They get to know you, and they want to get to know you, and that's the sort of the sad aspect of this on this side of it, is that you miss that opportunity. So but the most we can do is try to interact with them through the media, through putting on good performances which make them feel good about their club, from a distance. and give them a little bit of excitement that when they do return, that they're coming back to see a team that's trying to get success and sort of represent them in the best way. So it's one of the many negatives which there are about the whole situation that the world has been in for the last 12 months, but there are bigger issues that need addressing, and that are more important. But certainly sport, professional sport, and certainly football needs its support base, and we want to feel that interaction and build those relationships that you always do. But it's similar for some of the players. There's a lot of new players at Motherwell that haven't had the chance to get to know the supporters as well. So like I said, the sooner they return, the better for everyone. On both sides of the coin.